And Silver Ruling, the only one out for the first here at Randwick on Villiers Day. Crowd building up nicely. Now, Silver Ruling, drawn towards stall number 8, is just about right, but not quite. Now she consents to go in, and everything's in readiness. An attendant in with Silver Ruling, and they'll soon jump in the key handicap 1,000 metres. Line reasonably good. Racing this time, Miss Keating a little sluggishly away from near an inside alley, and Silver Ruling and Anna Daniela bounced out in front from Timely Move and Lightning Echo. Miss Keating making ground, and so too is Silver Yankee. And then Exclusive Lass and Golden Adventure, followed by Sky Frolic, and then She Excels, Magic Heart, Love of Money. Then Jeepers Joy and Beaming Star and Misty Hope is last at the 600 metres, and the favourite Miss Keating getting right up on the inside to take the lead from Timely Move and Lightning Echo. A link Golden Adventure, Anna Daniela, and then Silver Yankee and Silver Ruling as they turn the corner. 400 to go, and Miss Keating on the inside, and Timely Move going hammer and tong, a length and a half to Lightning Echo, then Golden Adventure, and the others headed by Anna Daniela to the 200 metres, and Miss Keating is just in front of Timely Move and doing a shade better at about 4 or 5 lengths to Lightning Echo. Miss Keating running about a little, but she's got the better of Timely Move, and then Lightning Echo, and the faves home in the first. Miss Keating wins at a length and a quarter to Timely Move. A distant third was Lightning Echo, then Anna Daniela, followed by Magic Heart, and then came Love of Money and She Excels, Exclusive Lass. Further away, Golden Adventure, Misty Hope, Sky Frolic, Beaming Star, then Silver Yankee. Second last was Jeepers Joy, and Silver Ruling was last of all.
Well, that filly was having her first start, Miss Keating. She started favourite and she looked the goods. Miss Keating, she's by Balmerino and, well, guess the name. Miss Keating, she's out of a mare called Capital Gain. 10, 15 and 7, race 1, Sydney. Let's have a look.
Gate stays firmly closed in front this time, and the starter is almost ready. Assistant starter, in fact. Lights on, the Pango handicap, they're off and running, and Travesty jumped away fairly. Dunvegan Castle, one of the slowest out, and away very quickly, Louder Now, and also going fast, FFS. FFS gets across towards the rail, dripping out About Your Boy, and with them too on settling down, Lookenbark and Louder Now, and also Travesty driving through and getting up on the rail, FFS, and with them too, Year of the Tiger. Dunvegan's Castle, after a seemingly moderate start, is working up behind the pace, 2 lengths away then, and scrubbed up Indian Feather. Then came in Peach on its inside before the turn, 4 lengths away then to Miss Golly, and being joined by About Your Boy on the swing into the straight now, a line of 3. Louder Now is the widest of the trio, and in the centre is Year of the Tiger. Little Ruth McMillan looking for another 2-year-old winner, kicked at a length in front on straightening from down the outside. Louder Now, then came FFS, followed by Dunvegan Castle, close handy, and getting through on the rail late is Lookenbark. They're across the track now, it's on the outside coming at them. Louder Now, Lookenbark is driving through very quickly. Lookenbark will tip them all out. Lookenbark is too good, and Lookenbark looking at good odds, gets home by a length and a half, hugging the aluminium from Louder Now and third FFS, then Dunvegan Castle. They were followed further back by Year of the Tiger, then came Indian Feather. Oh, it never travelled at all well. Further back on the field, About Your Boy made up a lot of ground with Travesty. Further back, Miss Golly and Impeach together at the tail.
Well, there's the winner, Lookenbark, there, getting right through on the inside in the black, red and white hoop sleeves. Has defeated number 6, Louder Now, and number 10, FFS. 7, 6 and 10 will be the placings. The winner by Vane Papa from Moringa.
The winner, number 10, Miss Keating, $1.30 and 75 the place. Second, 15, Timely Move, paid $1.25, and third, 7, Lightning Echo, $1.35. The Quinella, 10 and 15, paid $4 even, and the trifecta is selected in order by Jeff Donald on 3TV this morning. 10, 15 and 7, paid $43.65. Well, this race in Sydney at Randwick is over 2,400 metres. Quite a bit of action there, so I think we might join our caller, Ian Craig.
Actually, they're set, and away they go. Not a bad break, and Marsho Magic, one of the best to begin. Shining Hero jumped out nicely, and Ponchielli trying to get across. Never Cry Wolf not far away, and Bernard's Pleasure and Little Big God are also improving. From Ambush, Laura Bider, Wandering Duke, then Night Rain, Grace Point second last, the Little Flea last. Out of the straight they go, and travelling over the 2,000 metres Supergrass crossing, and the pilot is Marsho Magic. By a length on Never Cry Wolf, Shining Hero third on the rails. Then Bernard's Pleasure, followed by Little Big God. On the inside of it is Ambush. 1.5 Ponchielli, 3 deep at this stage from Laura Bider. Wandering Duke got a bit of a prat there, followed by Night Rain. 2 lengths to Grace Point and a length to the Little Flea. Not a lot of change in the order, with one exception. Never Cry Wolf has taken the lead from Marsho Magic, heading to the 1600 corner. Third is Bernard's Pleasure. Shining Hero fourth on the rails. Ponchielli trying to offset that wide run. He's going forward quickly, Beatman, on Ponchielli. Then Little Big God and Ambush. A length the Wandering Duke. Laura Bider posted a shade deep. 2.5 to the favourite Night Rain. 2 to Grace Point, and ahead the inside being the Little Flea. Leaving the 14 as they stride down the back of the course, and Never Cry Wolf about a half length on Ponchielli. Third position taken by Bernard's Pleasure, who's splitting on the inside Marsho Magic, and wider out Little Big God. Shining Hero off the fence now from Wandering Duke on his inside. Then Ambush and Laura Bider. 2 lengths to Night Rain. He's not all that far from the lead, about 8 lengths in fact. Second last the Little Flea, and last of all is Grace Point. Onto the High Street side of the 950, another new leader now. And here comes Little Big God taking over. A length and a half the break on Never Cry Wolf. Third on the outside is Ponchielli. 1 Bernard's Pleasure, Marsho Magic. Then a length gap, 2 Shining Hero, Wandering Duke and Ambush. After 1 to Night Rain, starting to steadily make ground around the outside of Laura Bider. Second last being Grace Point, and the Little Flea is the trailer. At the 600 metres, Little Big God almost joined in front by Ponchielli. Third position, Bernard's Pleasure. Never Cry Wolf next, followed by Shining Hero, and a length further back, Marsho Magic, and Night Rain behind that group as they turn the corner. Wandering Duke back fourth last now. On top of the rise, and Ponchielli dashes a length and a half. Bernard's Pleasure and Shining Hero. Night Rain on the outside is plugging on, and then Wandering Duke, but Ponchielli inside the 200. Leads about 2 lengths on Bernard's Pleasure, Shining Hero, and Night Rain on the outside, but it's still Ponchielli in front, and they're not going to catch Ponchielli. Here's one for the bookie boys. Ponchielli wins at a length and a half to Shining Hero. Third was Bernard's Pleasure, then Night Rain, followed by Laura Bider, Wandering Duke, Never Cry Wolf, and then came Grace Point. On the inside next was Marsho Magic, the Little Flea, Ambush, and tailed off Little Big God.
Well, Ponchielli, number 11, was having his 31st start today, and that was his 3rd win. At his previous start, he finished last at 50 to 1 and was beaten 17 lengths. Before that, 7th of 9, and before that, 9th of 11 at Randwick. So, as Ian Craig mentioned, 1 for the bookies. Race 2, Sydney, the numbers 11, 1 and 8.
Laurel, he's going to be very hard to beat now. They're racing at Chatterton. Let's go.
Inside Trouble Tiger. Game Romance in the middle, and 3 deep up to them now is Bold Brother. Bold Brother, the veteran of the field, ranges up to be on terms with Game Romance and Trouble Tiger. They're 3 in front of Chassabar. Then a length and a half to Colourful Comment, and 2 to Undisturbed, beaten for speed. Down the side, and here it's Bold Brother just in front. On the inside, Game Romance, and he gets away now, Bold Brother. He clears out a length and a half clear of Trouble Tiger. Game Romance 3 lengths away. Colourful Comment joining Chassabar, and 4 to Undisturbed. Into the straight with 60.5 kilos, and cross-country rider Paul Shepherdson riding him along now. It's Bold Brother by a length and a half. Game Brother on the Romance on the outside is getting to him, and then Trouble Tiger. Bold Brother starting to anchor down. Game Romance goes to him. Chassabar late on the scene. It'll be too late. Game Romance with Sharp wielding the whip is hanging on gamely, and Game Romance gets in by about a length on the line to Chassabar. Third, Colourful Comment. A gallant fourth with the grandstand on his back, Bold Brother. Then Trouble Tiger and Undisturbed.
Now there's the winner. The winner, number 4, Game Romance, 5, Chassabar, and 6, Colourful Comment. 4, 5 and 6, Bold Brother. Weighted down with the 60.5 kilos into 4th position. Now the protest decision coming up.
Now they're set. Starter on his stand, ready for the Empire Link. Oh, Murray's pick becomes unsteady. Al Galaxy shifting. Racing, I'm Ready jumped out pretty well, but Nellak missed it. First to begin, Fair Risk from Magi's Gift. Hope and Pray going quickly with Hanalei Bay not showing a lot of dash. Murray's Pick improves with Robeck and Yarn and I'm Ready on the inside, followed then by Hanalei Bay. A length to El Galaxy, and going around them now is Waliko and Nandy's Brother, followed by Red Prophet and Nellak. Major Load second last, and Engineer trails along by the 600 metres, and Yarn the inside leads Hope and Pray. Fair Risk is running off the track. I'm Ready looking for the gap, and then Robeck followed at the head of the others then by Magi's Gift on the outside. Now Yarn has lugged badly, and the favourite I'm Ready getting a beautiful run through on the inside. Waliko, its main danger's back fourth, and at the 200 I'm Ready is shaken off Yarn. 2 lengths away next, Hope and Pray. Waliko won't run on, then Magi's Gift, but 100 to go. Dittman starting to shake up I'm Ready. Yarn second, running a very, very good race. I'm Ready holding Yarn a minute. Hope and Pray and Murray's Pick, but as they reach the line, it's a very good window. I'm Ready. I'm Ready from Yarn, third Hope and Pray, fourth Murray's Pick. On the outside was Fair Risk, then Magi's Gift and Robeck. Waliko, followed by Hanalei Bay, Major Load, Nellak, Nandy's Brother, El Galaxy, followed home then by Engineer, and back amongst the tail enders, Red Prophet.
Protest dismissed.
Well, a very good win there in Sydney Race 3 by number 5, I'm Ready, who had finished last at his previous start. That was way back in September in the Breeders' Plate. But as predicted by Jeff Donald on 3DB this morning, I'm Ready would improve. So another winning selection to Jeff Donald. The numbers in Sydney, 5, 16 and 9.
They're off. Nice start too, Beau George. If anything, getting back in the field will settle at the tail of the field, and away very quickly is Costly Illusion. Going through there, La Couvre, but trapped deep. Spirit of Miriam's trying to squeeze into the action. At Dusk was up ahead of it. They're crowding. Paternal Comments right around the outside of a lot of those, and La Couvre was there with them, followed by, in behind those then came Combituate Lady. In that division too was Durham High with Lord Durham, 2 lengths away, or getting a check out, Combituate Lady at the 1,000. Behind those, Mammy's Song, and Beau George settles at the tail. He'd be 8 lengths off the lead. There's pace on up front. Paternal Comet has worked to the lead, and led by a length and a half At Dusk. La Couvre caught deep. Over on the inside of runners there, as Spirit of Miriam pushes through between horses within control, was Costly Illusion. They were followed by Lord Durham close handy. A length and a half Durham High, 1 length Combituate Lady, and then further back Mammy's Song, and they were followed by Beau George going up on the rail. The top weight Paternal Comet will lead them to the turn, but Spirit of Miriam's going up to claim it quickly. At Dusk was still there, and so was La Couvre, although she hasn't enjoyed a lot of luck, but she's going okay. In the straight, they get away slightly from Beau George, who's got to run up on the inside. Durham High, then Lord Durham under the whip, followed by Costly Illusion. Paternal Comet, the leader at the 200, coming after it, La Couvre. La Couvre grabs the other one, Paternal Comet, and down the outside, coming late is Durham High. La Couvre in front, in control, and Durham High coming later. The others are stretched across the track behind La Couvre, but the maiden's home. La Couvre, no longer a maiden. In control, might have got second out wide, and third's anybody's guess. Durham High, Mammy's Song from well back, and over on the inside, Paternal Comet and Beau George, all there for the minor issue. Clear of At Dusk, followed by Lord Durham just in behind them with Spirit of Miriam, Combituate Lady, and Costly Illusion.
Well, as called by Ron Paps there, it's number 4, La Couvre, who had had 10 starts before today for 3 seconds and 2/3. Now, if La Couvre has got this photo, and there's not much in it, as you can see, that will be the first win for La Couvre. But number 10, In Control, has flown down the outside and really made a finish of this. And, of course, there's a couple in there for third as well. So nothing in this at all. We'll check those in a minute anyway, and back to talk more about that in a minute.
Straight to the lead from Going Concern. Board Game improving with Let's Twist Again, and then French Legion, followed by the American Decimal Currency. A Link Classic Hand, and then Hot Fiesta on the inside. A couple further away, O'Driscoll, and 2.5 then Maori Kingdom. As they join the course proper, 1,100 to go, and the American and Board Game having a shot at Take the Kitty. 3 in line, 2 Let's Twist Again. A similar margin then to French Legion on the inside of Going Concern, followed by Decimal Currency. Then Classic Hand the outside, a length the Hot Fiesta, 2.5 O'Driscoll, and 4 or 5 Maori Kingdom under the stick. As they gallop along, 700 to go, and Take the Kitty hasn't been given much peace. Board Game's level with it. 3/4 and 3 deep the American. A Link Twist Again. A length and a half then Going Concern, keeping the stablemate French Legion snookered. 1 Classic Hand. Then Decimal Currency, followed by O'Driscoll and Hot Fiesta, and tailed off is Maori Kingdom. Around the bend, 400 to go. Take the Kitty just in front from the American. Then Board Game third, feeling the strain, I'd say. A length, Let's Twist again. Going Concern, French Legion getting a gap, and then Classic Hand on the outside. At the 200, the American leads. Take the Kitties, kicking back on the inside. Little Classic Hand is rocketing down the outside. Here comes Classic Hand. He goes up to Take the Kitty, and Classic Hand doing too well. And Classic Hand draws away, wins it a long neck to Take the Kitty. In third posse, the American, followed by French Legion, Going Concern, Let's Twist again, and then came O'Driscoll and Decimal Currency. Board Game knocked up badly. Second last was Hot Fiesta, and last of all and tailed off was Maori Kingdom.
Extra double.
Well, a strong win there to the top weight, number 1 Classic Hand. That's its 4th win from 14 starts. A full-on aces 3-year-old gelding, 1, 7 and 8, the numbers in Sydney. Classic Hand beating 7, Take the Kitty, and 8 is the American.
At Cheltenham.
Ready now. They're off. Oh, and he caught them in a perfect line shortly after Bertie getting back with Night Eye behind the pace, and quickly into stride out wide is Avon Bray, and the locally trained Avon Bray will lead them clearly to the judge the first time, but nearly 2 lengths to Windy Minx, and Geezer's off around them. Over on the inside of Wyan Blue from Conceited Man. They were followed further back just in behind those by Night Eye, rounding up Aya Lady on the inside there, Iola. Then about 1.5 lengths to 2 lengths away behind it the stablemate Mr. Jazz, and a couple of lengths to Bertie. Shaping up past the 1800 now and heading down the side towards the mile, and the leader is Avon Bray, claimed by Geezer on the outside, who draws a half 3/4 in front now. Windy Minx is third, followed by Hawaiian Blue and Conceited Man. Iola on the inside. They've dropped anchor in front, and a few of these are starting to chew a bit of steel. Just in behind them on the outside was Night Eye. 2 lengths to Bertie. With the pace slackening, he's picked up the other one quickly, Mr. Jazz, and they're joining in together at the tail. 1400 to go into the far side on the Challenge Stakes, and Geezer by a half now to Avon Bray, and they've quickened the tempo just a little again. 1.5 lengths away to Windy Minx, who settled down beautifully third. It's had the run of the race. Night Eye is off around them very quickly, going up to get some speed into the event, and then came Conceited Man, who's rounding the outside now of Hawaiian Blue. Then came Iola, and they were followed, packing up behind Bertie and Mr. Jazz. There'd only be a half dozen length or so between first and last, running by the 900 metre mark, where Night Eye is the new leader, the third in the race. Led by a half 3/4, now a length clear. In second place in Geezer, they were followed by Windy Minx, being ridden in to the event, and further back 2 away Conceited Man. Avon Bray has stopped as though shot at that point. Further back Iola, and they raced into 2 divisions. Bertie back there with those Hawaiian Blue, and Mr. Jazz is last. But the leader is Night Eye, the bolter, led by a length to Windy Minx, and here comes Conceited Man now the top way with a bold move. Geezer struggling there, 4 lengths Iola, then Bertie before the turn, but it's Windy Minx and Night Eye turning together. Coming after them is Conceited Man, but he's shown at the whip, and further back behind those came Geezer. Conceited Man lays down the challenge to Windy Minx, running to the 200 metre mark. It's Conceited Man coming after Windy Minx. They've got the race to themselves. Conceited Man with his big weight grabs the lead by gee, he's a gutsy performer. Windy Minx is fighting back on the inside, but Conceited Man, he knows one thing and one thing only, and that's try your heart out. He's home again. Conceited Man wins by a neck to Windy Minx. What a gallant battle between the pair. They gave everything in the run down the straight. Well clear of Mr. Jazz together there with Night Eye, the bolter, who ran a bigger and better race. Further back to Geezer, they were followed by Hawaiian Blue, and forget the others, Bertie, Iola and Avon Bray. They're a mile back.
Numbers there in Adelaide, 1-4-2. Conceited Man the outside, getting up to score, showing 220 and 90. Number 4 Windy Minx to pay 80, and number 2 Mr. Jazz to pay 80 cents. 1-4-2 will be the numbers. Race number 4, the Smith Challenge Stakes over in Cheltenham.
Caller is Ian Craig. Here's the big one of the day there, the Villiers.
Racing in the Villiers, and Paris Night a little slow with Magic Gleam, So Tip and Baptise, and Silver Award dropping back early, and Picata shows the way. Roman Artist second, third Breakdancer, then Nosy Parker and Dare to Be Grand from Senshire Plumshore trying to get over. Then Paris Night and Card Shark, Tierra Rest and Pico, followed by So Tip, and then comes Deed Star. 1.25 Splendid Speed, and then Senshire and Baptise, followed by Magic Gleam drifting right back from Eye of the Sky, Travel Light, and 3 or 4 lengths to Silver Award. On the first corner, 1,000 to go, and Roman Artist leads Picata a length. Third Nosy Parker, fourth Breakdancer. A length of Plumshore, Pico White, and then comes comes Card Shark and off the track China Garden, then Splendid Speed, Tierra Risk, Deed Star, Dare to Be Grand Baptized, then Senshire, followed by So Tip and Magic Gleam, a length of Paris Night and Eye of the Sky. Travel Light second last and Silver Award is last, down to the 650. And the leader is Roman Artist, a length on Picata, third is Pico, and fourth and wide out China Garden. Then Nosy Parker and Breakdancers on the inside from Splendid Speed, and then So Tip and Plum Shore. Homeward bound at the 400, Roman Artist leads the way from Picata, Pico, Breakdancer, Splendid Speed. Card Shark getting a split and wider out as China Garden, and then So Tip and Plum Shore. Roman Artist riders gone for the whip at the 200 metres, a length clear. On the outside, Splendid Speed, Card Shark followed then by Pico, but it's still Roman Artist in front past the 100 metres. Splendid Speed trying to get him, and Silver Award flying home, but Roman Artist will win the money. Roman Artist has just beaten Silver Award, a mighty run. Third Splendid Speed, followed by Eye of the Sky, Card Shark, Pico, Picata. Then came at the head of the others, Travel Light and a Breakdancer, Tierra Risk, China Garden, So Tip, Plum Shore, Deed Star, Senshire. Dare to Be Grand Baptized, Magic Gleam, followed by Paris Night, and Absolute was Nosy Parker.
Well, I hope you were paying attention before when we told you that Jeff Donald, our Sydney bookmaker, is in amazing tipping form, because in a field of 20 in the Villiers, the toughest race of the year, he's found the winner. Roman Artist number 7, who beat number 20 Silver Award, and third was 8 Splendid Speed. Let's have
Racing Cheltenham.
Chateau, it stayed in the gates and missed it 6 lengths or so. Kachita came out running, and so too did Pure Music, so too did Will Fight. They're vying for the lead from the favourite, the odds-on Pop French Border. Just in behind them, Lucky Q, and around them, and in fact getting between horses now as French Border is trapped deep, keeping it out Micka Boy. Silver Paddy close up with those from Berkshire, Caledonian Desire. Lucky Q drifting back now to third last on the rail. 2 lengths away, gaining a bit of ground as I speak, though Van der Chateau's off and around them, and a couple to signalling. Running along the far side of the course now, heading up towards the 1250 metre mark, and the leader is Will Fight. Shows the way from Van der Chateau, who's gone from last right around them to second, but spending a lot of fuel. In third, Posse Pure Music from Kachita. 2 lengths away, Silver Paddy. French Border's found the rail and is travelling within itself at the moment, the favourite. There's a good sign for favourite backers. A length away to Silver, moving up on the outside of Micka Boy there is another runner. We'll pick it up in a moment. Going through behind Berkshire, that horse in front of it there is Caledonian Desire. Then Lucky Q, and last of all is signalling down the side of the course now, and Will Fight joined by the bolt of Van der Chateau. 2 lengths Pure Music, Kachita, Silver Paddy improving. French Border biding its time. It's had the run of the race since getting to the rail. Back in behind those Berkshire, Caledonian Desire as they pack from behind. Then further back on the inside, Micka Boy held up for room. So is Berkshire, and around the inside of those looking to get between horses, but held up at that point, Lucky Q, and 2 to signalling. They're crowding coming to the turn where Kachita just the leader from Will Fight, who's beaten off. Over on the outside as French Border gets a split and goes after Kachita is Silver Paddy, and then came Caledonian Desire. Kachita the leader, but French Border is after it on the inside. Kachita from French Border. The fancied pair will fight it out. Kachita holding French Border at the moment. Van der Chateau's gone a miss. It's Kachita drifting to the rail in front of French Border, safely holding it. Gets home a length and a half to French Border. 3 lengths away, Micka Boy, Caledonian Desire. They were followed by Pure Music. Silver Paddy will fight, then Lucky Q, Berkshire. Further back to signalling, and Van der Chateau dropped right out of the race.
Well, this mare, the winner there, Kachita, she did come across in front of French Border, but she has won by a length and a half on the run of the post. And Micka Boy will be third, number 5. 4, 10 and 5, the favourite running. Second, French Border.
My Day near the inside best to begin from Lady Jordana. Bungabi going up quickly, followed by Twin Alps and then Ara King. Sir Tippler very wide, a couple Santaniaco, then Regal Realm, and last of all is Just for Tristram. Now, Johnston had gone to the lead on Twin Alps as they travel nearly 400 metres, a length clear. Sir Tippler second. My Day a close third on the inside, a length to Ara King, and then Lady Jordana on the inside of Bungabi. A further 2.5 into Santaniaco. Second last Regal Realm, and a further 2 lengths being Just for Tristram as they run down the back of the track and leave the 1400 peg behind them. And Twin Alps in front by a little more than a length on Sir Tippler, holding the fence. Third is My Day. Ara King the outside fourth, then Lady Jordana. Going forward is Santaniaco from Bungabi. Second last being Regal Realm, and last of all going along past the 1100 metres Just for Tristram. It's Twin Alps in front going to the next bend. The break is nearly a length on Sir Tippler. Tippler. On the rails, My Day, a length to Ara King, Santaniaco wider. On the fence is Lady Jordana, and then comes Bungarby. Regal Realm second last, Just for Tristram last 8 from Twin Alps. Onto the side now at the 900 metres, and it's Twin Alps 3/4 of a length clear on Sir Tippler. On the outside, still off the track is Santaniaco, and then My Day from Ara King. Then Bungarby, Lady Jordana entrenched third last from Regal Realm, and 2 lengths to Just for Tristram. No change in the order coming along to the 600 metres, and Johnston allowing the favour. Little more rain now, Twin Alps. It's breakers a length and a quarter, Sir Tippler. Bungarby sweeping around the outside. My Day couldn't sprint when the leader went, and as they come round the home corner, it's Twin Alps in front. Bungarby's gone to second and headed Twin Alps too. Here's Regal Realm joining in quickly now, and Regal Realm goes to the lead at the 250, and Regal Realm raced away now. Lady Jordana second from Bungarby, Ara King, and Twin Alps won't run a place, but Regal Realm in front, 100 to go. Lady Jordana and Ara King won't pick up Regal Realm, and kept going with the Persuader. Regal Realm wins it by nearly 2 lengths. Second home was Ara King, and third Lady Jordana, then My Day, followed by Bungarby. Twin Alps folded, then Santaniaco, Sir Tippler, and Just for Tristram was last.
Oh, easy win there to Regal Realm. Considered one of the specials for the program, John Marshall, number 7, number 1, Ara King second, and number 2, Lady Jordana is third. 7, 1 and 2 on race number 6, a December handicap up there at Randwick.
Lucky, yeah, like I said, if you can get on the good horses, you can win on it.
Going to be over on the inside, driving through. Lover Rose from over on the outside, Dazzling Dame. After jumping well indeed, a lady getting back behind the first half dozen or so. There's a keen battle for the lead now, where Tyro Man takes over from Lover Rose and Dazzling Dame, and Smart Kingdom, Abacado, indeed a lady. A bit of a shuffle back through the field. Lovey Mine on the inside of Montgomery. There's another one scooting around the outside, Cindy Venture. Lovey Mine continuing to lose ground now. Romantic Jim goes ahead of her with Ariak, and further back Yours, Mine, Ours. 3 or 4 lengths Talmanjo, Maud Sentiment, and last of all down the side is Sir Les. Here they race towards the 650 metre mark, and Tyro Man in control, a length and a half clear. Smart Kingdom going up to be in second posse with Dazzling Dame, indeed a lady, and 4 deep Cindy Venture making a quartet. They were 2 lengths to Lover Rose niggled at, followed further back by Romantic Jim, Abacato. Yours, Mine, Ours to the outside, bound down on the rail. Montgomery heads the others from Lovey Mine, but homeward bound, and Tyro Man got into overdrive and shot 2.5 clear. Smart Kingdom's the threat coming after it now. They were followed by indeed a lady, Yours, Mine, Ours to the outside, 200 to go, and it's on the inside, Tyro Man. Smart Kingdom grabs it, and here's Yours, Mine, Ours absolutely flying, but it's Smart Kingdom's day. Smart Kingdom draws away, too good, wins it a length and a half. Tyro Man, third Yours, Mine, Ours, fourth Dazzling Dame, then Romantic Jim, followed by Ariak and indeed a lady. Then came Maud Sentiment, Abacado, Lover Rose further back, Montgomery, followed by Lovey Mine, Cindy Venture, well back Sir Les, and last in Talmanjo.
Well, the winner there, number 3, Smart Kingdom, ridden by R. Baroni. 5 wins from 18 starts, well, 6 wins now, so a pretty handy galloper. Very close for second. Ron thought that 9, Tyro Man, may have beaten Yours, Mine, Ours, but hang on to Quinella and Trifecta tickets there. 3, 9 and 10. Adelaide race 6. Let's check now the opening totes for Adelaide race 7.
It was a great race for the lead. Jukebox Jury just has it from Rocket Lad. Black Valley going up on the inside, and Rama King caught out in no man's land from Mighty Justice. Lady Zilla right off the track. Clamotta making some ground, followed by Hi Ho Fury, and then Little Geordie and Like and Lady. And last in a tightly packed field being Fromoli. Going to the course proper at the 1,000 metres, and Rama King the outside puts on a bit of pace, a half length on Rocket Lad. Third posse taken by Jukebox Jury, and on the outside Addictives raced up to fourth, a length the Lady Zilla. A length to Black Valley on the inside of Clamotta, 1 to Mighty Justice, Little Geordie, Hi Ho Fury, Like and Lady, and last being Fromoli. On past the 650, and Rocket Lad in front now by 3/4 of a length. Rama King, third Jukebox Jury, Addictive the outside, 1.5 then to Lady Zilla, followed by Little Geordie, Fromoli, Clamotta, a length Mighty Justice, Jukebox Jury, Black Valley dropping back on the inside, and Like and Ladies last over the rise, well in the straight, and Rocket Lad leads the way from Rama King. Jukebox Jury trying to get between them. A length the Lady Zilla. Fromoli running a bit of a race on the outside. Addictive won't go on. Neither will Clamotta. Rocket Lad being taken on by the roughie Fromoli, Jukebox Jury and Rama King. But here's Fromoli right down the outside with Craig Carmody aboard, and Fromoli. Fromoli's beaten Jukebox Jury, and Rama King has run third. Then came on the inside Rocket Lad, Little Geordie, Lady Zilla, Hi Ho Fury, Addictive, Clamotta, Like and Lady, and Black Valley and Mighty Justice were the last two.
Double to pay.
Oh, there's a skinner there for bookmakers. $42.75 for number 16 from Moley. Number 16, the winner there in Sydney. Jukebox Jury second, number 12. It's showing about 110 to 1 for the win. So it's a big trifecta coming up. The number 4 Rama.